Gemini, you are up for the November Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, so this is the general reading for November. The love reading will follow probably in a week or so, and then the money reading will follow more than likely a week after that. Whatever you decide to watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I've said all that, let's go ahead and jump into it. May I have the energy for Gemini for November? May I have the energy for Gemini for November? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? May I have the energy for Gemini for November? May I have some cards, or actually a card, please? Thank you. All right, your quote card. This came out for Aries. Pretty sure this came out for Aries. So it says, "Success is what comes after you stop making excuses," by Luis Galarza. Success is what comes after you stop making excuses. So I feel like this is an attitude thing. Mind over matter, mind over heart, mind over all. I always tell people about this quote, one of my favorite quotes from an anime, the English version. It says, "My mind is my power, power is my mind. When uncorrupted by other elements, my mind becomes my purest power." And what that is saying is, if you can master things in your mind, that will clear the way for a lot of things. And with that, there won't be room for excuses, because your mind will have mastered the situation. Nothing, if there's any type of setback, the best that you can do is analyze it, pull it together, and then move on to the next thing. Just don't stop. Because like they say, you don't truly fail unless you quit. If you quit and you stop, that's when you fail. But when it comes to success, success is a numbers game. Eventually, you're going to hit the lottery if you play enough times. I don't care what anyone says. Whether it's the actual jackpot or whether it's $150 or $100,000 or whatever. If you play enough times, mathematically speaking, you will eventually hit. It's statistics. It's mathematics. It's obvious. Don't let setbacks define what your future is. Because once the setback happens, it's in the past. The only thing you can do is focus on the future. All right, let me take an oracle card right quick. Energy for Gemini for November. Energy for Gemini for November. Energy for Gemini for November. What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? May I have a card, please? Okay, that's too many. I was like, there you go. Thank you. And this goes with what we were talking about. Diligence. I was wondering why it was taking a minute. The deck was like, trust me, we're going to give you exactly what you need for this reading. Diligence, which is what I was talking about, not giving up. Don't let the setback define you. So you have to be diligent. All right, let's take a few tarot cards and then we're going to wrap this on up. Energy for Gemini for November. Energy for Gemini for November. Energy for Gemini for November. What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? May I have a few cards, please? Thank you. May I have a few more cards? Thank you. That card keeps on coming out a lot. Somebody's blasting their music. Please do your best to overlook that. The Lovers has been coming out in a lot of readings, and I feel like it's going back to choices, especially with, again, Scorpio season, dealing with Pluto. Scorpio is about transformation. That's interesting. Whatever this is, I feel like some of you are going to take swift action. The reason I say that, the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Three of Wands is here, meaning ships are coming in. So you have Three of Wands and the Lovers. Now, for some of you, if you are dealing with love, there may be somebody coming towards you in the month of November, especially during Scorpio season, because don't forget, Scorpio is ruled by the genitals. So, yeah, some people might be really feeling it in the month of November, and someone might be coming towards you for something that is a little more physical. And then following that is the Four of Swords, which is resting, but this is giving me bedroom vibes for some of you. Now, for others of you, your ships are coming in. Some of you are making a choice to take a break from something or someone, but I feel like it's something is what I feel. To take a break for a while and sort of recalibrate, recuperate, get your mind right, and then you're going to jump back in the game is what you will do. What's under this Knight? Oh, I like that. It's amazing how these cards end up reversed, and I know I set them upright. But this is a good thing. Under the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands was reversed. So that means leaving conflict and not dealing with the drama is what I'm getting. And Nine of Pentacles is under that one. Definitely, after the Four of Swords came the Six of Wands. So there is a victory here. That's what I feel like. I feel like whatever this was, the setback was, you're going to stop making, and whoever this is resonating with, you're going to stop making excuses about it and then just take a step back, recalibrate, and then jump back into the game. I feel like once you jump back into the game, that's when the victory is going to come. Also, the Fool card is here. So this is starting over again. Some of you will be starting from scratch. But again, the victory card is here, Six of Wands. So that lets me know that there will be a victory on this new journey. The thing is that you have to be diligent. Diligence is what will play the key. Diligence is the key to all of this. Continuing to move forward. If you continue to move forward, your ships will come in and you will get the victory on this new journey is what I'm getting. So yeah, I'm titling this No More Excuses. And that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, Gemini, be blessed.